Hey guys, Bearded Bricks bringing you guys another video today. Today we're going to be talking about what LEGO has been doing with their boxes and why it seems like the LEGO stores and retailers are just, I guess, less special, or they don't seem that inviting anymore as far as what LEGO offers. This video is going to go into a couple topics, mainly why LEGO has switched from the creative box art that we're used to. I'm going to go ahead and have some examples here. I'm going to show them to you guys. I got to go get them from the other room. But mainly we'll be looking at what's changed, what things used to look like, and why it matters and why you should care. But let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, guys, so I've got some examples here to show you guys what I mean, but generally 10 years ago, most LEGO sets had a colorful box that was shown of the theme in LEGO form. Now, you may say, oh, well, Bearded, I see them all the time, and you're right. There are some sets, even now, that do have the, playability shown on the set. But there's a concern I have, if I can make the glare work for me here, is there's the hallway scene from the Tainted Four. So what they did is they freeze framed A New Hope, and then they hid all of the troopers here and just put the set over it. And then they did some other stuff here as well on the set. So I find it very bizarre that they wouldn't show like the brick built hallway of the Tainted Four in a different way. It just strikes me as kind of lazy from where LEGO used to do stuff. I'm not saying that they can't change and do things differently to cut costs. I honestly think there's probably some factors to play. We're gonna go through that in this video, and I'll show you even what it looks like at a store near me, and then we'll talk about it some more. So again, just showing you on the back here, we have the playability. Again, you see the same hallway right here with all the characters cut out of it. Kind of lazy. But it's weird because there are other themes that don't get this treatment. For instance, Creator, which is now Icons, you can see that we have a sky here, and even if I turn this all the way around, you guys see that we have all the other buildings shown here as well. This is a 10-year anniversary set for the Creator series, and you can see all the other ones they've done, the bank, the corner garage, and then this set. And it's shown really well. Like that's what you want from themes. Like this is what I'm used to from, a decade plus ago. Basically, my consensus is that LEGO is switching to black boxes for 3 reasons. Reason 1 could be marketing. It could be just easier to market. They can produce the boxes faster instead of having to go back and maybe get approval from Lucas or Disney or whoever they have to get approval for the deal. My money would say Disney. You can see even on the, the tulip set we have here, it's a black box, or the orchid, sorry. And the reason why, obviously, they're marketing it to an older demographic. My concern is that LEGO is marketing to an older demographic, even when a vast majority of this toy is supposed to be for children. So on one end, we have marketing. On another end, we have production. And on the third end, it could be looked at like pricing people out or aiming at a higher audience that can purchase more. So there's a couple ways that make it kind of seem like, it's not a great look. So we're gonna go look at a LEGO store or a retailer. We're gonna look at Target and Walmart, and then we're gonna come back to this. So give me 1 second, guys. So we're here at the LEGO aisle, and we're gonna be looking at all of the black boxes and counting them all. So let's do that. So Walmart has some really loud audio, but I'm gonna go through and count these for you guys here. So of the sets we have here, we got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 to 7 out of 27. 27 sets out of most of the core themes on this wall are the black box style sets. And this is just Walmart. 28, 29. All right, guys, so we're just going through some footage here of me at the Target, and as you guys can see here, a lot of the same sets. Obviously, we have Spider-Man, Wolverine, Piranha Plant just here. We're gonna cut to some other frames here. We got the Technic Ferrari, Hocus Pocus, some of the other sets as well that we also saw at Walmart. But notice how a lot of the kid sets are still fun and themed and colorful, while as the adult themes are very much different. I just find it kind of stark and a little weird and unsettling. Alright guys, so we're back from Walmart and Target, and as you guys saw, most of those sets in the store, while a lot of them do have those child boxes and stuff on them, like the colorful, like Lego themed things that we were used to from when we were a kid, a lot of the older sets don't have that. They're severely lacking it, and they're focused primarily on the black box design because they are focused at a older audience. Again, the reasons I think Lego's doing this is more likely because one, there is some arbitrary deal put in place by various entities that they work with for their deals, like Disney, and whoever owns the other deals or like the brands. I wouldn't know, but maybe there's some sort of rule about it, and they have to get approval if they're going to use any imagery from those movies or themes. And it's just easier to go with the black box stuff for the more like price sets. It's probably also cheaper because I'm assuming it's probably easier to print black on cardboard than it is like a variety of colors. You just have one. You could have like 2 or 3 lines of black cardboard printers that just have like you just slap whatever you're putting onto it and then save it, export it, and it probably just goes. So it's probably a logistics thing, if I had to guess. And then additionally, adult fans of Lego is probably the second reason why that Lego does this. Now, I'm not going to talk primarily about that audience because I myself am an adult fan of Lego, just like a lot of people are. I grew up with Lego. I don't think there's a problem with us spending the money how we want, but I do feel that Lego targeting that audience and making things more expensive for that audience kind of pushes that demographic away. You kind of price people out, and also like there are kids that like older sets too. Like I know that when I was a kid, I wanted all the big sets, and I was never told no, clearly, by those sets, but it is like, hey, why is this marketed only to adults when it could be marketed to everybody? Because I'm pretty sure like 20 years ago, Lego was saying it was like E for everyone for the most part. Like there was no like maybe 12, but that's kind of like a recommendation. And so like I understand sets like the Orchid like being marketed to like moms and like older adults for sure. But there's nothing to say that guys, girls, boys don't like orchids. I think these sets are cool and how detailed they are. I think the bonsai tree is a really good example of a set that kind of breaks into other demographics that isn't just primarily for adults or gift giving. I genuinely find it weird that like Legos decided to put these 18 plus sets into a corner and said you live there. And obviously what they do that and they know that it's for that audience, they're gonna make the price go up too. I understand that like Lego is a company that wants to make money. I just find it very concerning that in some aspects it could be seen that Lego is putting their profits before their customers. Genuinely, when companies do that, there's typically backlash or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, it's generally just something that I think about when I see it, because like part of the joy for me is seeing the box when I was a kid and like looking at everything that the way that they set up their box and like the way they position the figures and stuff like that. Like I wanted to make that when I was a kid. Now as an adult, I don't do that as much anymore. My sets sit on my shelf and I dust them once or twice a week, and that's a good enough for me. I very much display my sets. But when I go into the Lego store now, it's like 60-75% display boxes or like the black box art, and I just kind of makes me sad. Some of these photos you see online of like Walmart or Target in like 2012, and you see all the Clone Wars art and like all the different themes and Bionicle and all the different, like you could clearly see where the separations were for all the sets. And like most of the time when I'm in the store now, I see like Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Disney, and cars like Technic and like Speed Champions, and like that's about it. Like there really isn't a lot of themes that Lego have in-house anymore that either aren't available in non-Lego stores, so you don't see that diversity, or there just is a lot less of it. And I feel like I'm hoping with some of these Lego idea themes, like for instance with the DNC set, I'm hoping that brings a new theme into Lego. I want to see those sets be available not just at the Lego store, and I want them to have their own like style and mannerisms. Like people don't even remember Knights. Like Knights used to be so cool, and they were like the orange and green boxes, and they were just colorful. I just I think maybe we've lost something, you know? I mean, what do you guys think? I would love to hear from you guys. Did you like older Lego sets, or do you guys like the new black box 18 plus theme? Love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit on notification bells. If you guys like my content, give it a subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more potentially critical stuff like this. Let me know what you guys want me to make. I'm gonna be working on the Lego City stuff here soon. And I have the review for the Sith Infiltrator coming out this Thursday, Friday, something like that. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. See ya.